to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is a yes or no pick a card. So please remember to ask your questions. Please select intuitively. And everybody keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now for reading selection, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and make your intuitive selections and use the timestamps to jump ahead to your reading, and I'll see you there. Now, for anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your question. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. For reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Golden Healer Quartz. Your first message of the reading is to open the door, so let whatever you're trying to receive in. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no with the Transparent Tarot. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give us a clear yes or no to whatever group number 1 is asking. Okay, you start with the 5 of Swords. So that's some worry. You have the 6 of Cups, so looking back, seeing how things were. Ooh, the Magician. And the 8 of Pentacles. So this looks like a yes to me. There is some reminiscing. There is definitely manifesting what you want, putting in your hard work, and there is some worry in the background with that 5 of Swords coming out. Whether you're worrying about your home life, your work life, whatever it is, there's definitely some worry. But it does look like a yes to whatever you asked Tarot. Now let's get the Tarot of Dreams, and we'll see kind of what situations you're dealing with. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations around what they're asking, the situations they're dealing with. All right. Oof. You start with the devil. All right. So some of you feeling very trapped. And the Seven of Swords. Some of you clinging to things too tightly. All right. There's the Nine of Coins. So that's the need to reward yourself with luxuries. That's the need to do something nice for yourself. And then the King of Coins. All right, so situations that you're dealing with are difficult, to say the least. You've got this trapped feeling in the devil. You've got clinging to things too tightly with the Seven of Swords, and possibly even something backstabby going on. There is the need to reward yourself with something financial to kind of bring in your abundance. And then there is this King of Coins, which is a really loving, stable, generous energy that could represent you or someone in the situation you're talking about. Now, let's see out of the Sacred Light Oracle what that adds to your reading. And then we'll get some Oracle for all of the tarot. Past life, a cultural experience, it is behind you, regression. All right, so some of you may be dealing with something from a past life. You know, take whatever resonates, whatever your belief system is, but some of you are dealing with some sort of issue like karmic from a past life. So we'll see how you step out of this devil energy now. Let's look at Moonology for the devil and see angels, spirit guides, ancestors. How do they step out of this stuck energy of the devil? Like, the cage door is open in the devil card, so you hold the key to getting out. You are able to step out of this energy whenever you're ready. You've got to work through your fears, is what Moonology says. So, yeah, there's some fear going on. You need to see how much you've grown with this Six of Cups here. You've really grown. You've really come a long way. So just, you know, cut yourself a break. Now, for this Seven of Swords, I want Moonology for that as well. Expect powerful change. Okay, so you need to let go a little bit, and you're going to see powerful changes come in. Let go of whatever it is you're clinging to too tightly. It's going to come back to you. You are manifesting. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to say for these coins over here. So, for the Nine of Coins and the need to really reward yourself, you also get protection. You're protected. Everything is okay. On a financial level, everything looks okay for you. You're putting in your hard work over here, but everything looks good. You look protected. Now, for the King of Coins. Ooh, self-reflection. All right, so this King of Coins probably represents you. You are needing to look inside yourself, find your generosity, find your real deep compassion, see that that is inside you and really embrace it. Now, I would like to see what the Spellcasting Oracle has to say for the Transparent Tarot, because it was definitely a yes to whatever you asked, but there's some hard work and some manifestation going on there. Ooh, life purpose. All right, so lots of you asking life purpose questions. You know, should I do this? Should I follow that path? And the answer is you are on the right path for your life purpose. Things are going to really smooth for you with the work that you put into this. Now, let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add to your reading. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, out of the Little Starseed deck, please. All right, so you start with free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. You can work through your fears and become this free spirit. Next, you get advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Absolutely. As you look inside yourself, follow what your heart wants. And then finally, you get creation. Being creative is a wonderful way to witness the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So creativity is going to play a factor on your life purpose for many of you. Now, let's get the tiny tarot deck and see if there's any additional messages for group number 1. So, any additional messages, spirit guides, angels, ancestors for group number 1? All right, you've got some interesting cards falling out. Let's see what we got. You got the Six of Wands, which is absolute victory, so you celebrating your victory. You got the Four of Cups, which is being gifted something from the divine. See this cup that she has here that's being gifted to her? So just pay attention to the gifts that you're getting. And then you get the Lovers. So many of you stepping into lovers relationships with this additional message. So just take it as it resonates. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Celestite. Soothe your soul is the first message of the reading, so do something soothing for yourself. Now, let's take a look at the Transparent Tarot, and we'll get your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot. Yes or no for the questions of group number 2. All right, you start with the Page of Cups and the Five of Swords. So there's some worry. The Page of Cups is bringing you fun and socializing, but there's still some worry with this Five of Swords coming out. You get the Ten of Coins, so that's abundance. And then the Five of Wands. You know, I want one more for this one, please. Okay, 2 more. So the Four of Cups and the Devil. All right, this looks like a no to whatever you asked, Tarot. There's abundance here. There is, you know, there's some boredom here. There's some feeling trapped in the situation, but it's definitely a no to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at what situations you are asking about. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the situations surrounding what they're asking, please. All right, a dream come true with the Nine of Cups. So you're still stepping into this dream come true, even though you got a no. You got the Queen of Cups, which is emotional stability. The Palace of Swords, which is you needing to figure out what action you need to take. And finally, well, you got the Ten of Cups, but you also got the Nine of Swords. So there is some anxiety, but the Ten of Cups is coming in. You know, some of you are going to be seeing new home moves. Some of you are just going to be seeing really happy home life. So whatever you asked, Tarot, is a no. You got a clear no from your Transparent Tarot, but there is lots of wonderful things in the situations surrounding it. So I think that many of you wanted a no. Many of you were hoping for a no. There is an absolute dream come true here in this Nine of Cups, and you're strong enough for whatever you face with the Queen of Cups. You do need to put some attention into what action you should take because the Palace of Swords is coming out. But there is beautiful home life, beautiful, you know, a beautiful home move for some of you. and still there's anxiety that you got to deal with. So we will look at the oracle and see what you can do to step out of that Nine of Swords. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, how do they step out of this anxiety in the Nine of Swords? All right, take time to breathe out is what it says. So take some time, just, work through your anxieties. I would also like the Moonology for the Palace of Swords, please. What do you need to release? So the action that you need to take is going to be releasing something. So what is it you need to release to step into what you want, to step into this beautiful dream come true, this beautiful Ten of Cups, which is just a wonderful energy to have as the energy you're living in. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to add for the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for this dream come true. Oh, it's a beautiful dream come true. You get beauty coming out. For the Ten of Cups, you get abundance. All right, so many of you stepping into abundance. Just because the answer was no to whatever you asked Tarot doesn't change the fact that this says that significant abundance is headed your way. Now, I would like to get the spellcasting oracle for the Queen of Cups. So, spellcasting oracle for the Queen of Cups. Ooh, some of you stepping into commitment, whether this is commitment to a soulmate, commitment to a job, commitment to a life purpose. There's definite commitment and you're strong enough for it. Now, for the no that we got in the Transparent Tarot, all right, you got love. So this is a no that is bringing in love into the situation. So again, I feel like a lot of you were hoping for a no here. But for those of you that weren't, this is definitely bringing in love. It's bringing in, the reason the answer is no is because something better is out here for you. Now, let's see what the Starseed Oracle has to add to your reading. All right, we'll cut to them. You start with light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. All right, so let your light shine. Next, you get guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. So it is okay. You are being guided by spirit, by whatever your belief system is. You've got masters and teachers leading you. And then finally, you get vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Trust in your ability to manifest. Trust in your ability to see what it is you want and bring yourself into this wonderful dream come true. Now, let's get the Tiny Tarot deck for any additional messages for group number 2. So, anything additional for group number 2, please. All right, let's see what these 3 are. You start with the Two of Pentacles. So needing to make some decisions about money, needing to make some decisions about where you're going to spend your money, who you're going to live with, where you're going to live, that sort of thing. Ooh, you also get the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So you guys are going to get some rest and you're going to have financial opportunity come in. So this Two of Pentacles suggests that you have money to figure out where you need to spend it. You're going to get some rest and there is a new financial opportunity coming in for you. So just take what resonates, but that definitely says there's a new financial opportunity headed your way. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Chrysocolla. Your first message of the reading is to start fresh. So you've got a fresh start here. So just, step into it and make it be what you want it to be. Now, let's take a look at the Transparent Tarot and see if you get a yes or no to whatever your question is. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for group number 3. The Chariot, all right. Death. The Hierophant. Look at all the major arcana coming out for you. You're asking major questions. Let's see. Some fighting with the 7 of Wands. And a sacrifice you don't need to make with the 9 of Wands. All right, this looks like a no to me. It looks like some of you are asking about marriage questions. Some of you are asking about really foundational things. There's definite progress with the Chariot moving forward. There's definite progress. But there is an ending and a new beginning. You're going to be fighting for what you want with the 7 of Swords. And there is a warning not to make a sacrifice you don't need to make with this 9 of Wands. You're kind of, wrapping yourself in this cocoon, I guess, would be the best way to put it. And, there's no need to make whatever sacrifice you're thinking about making. Now, this, it looks like a no to whatever you asked, Tarot. Let's take a look at the Tarot of Dreams and get whatever situations are surrounding your questions. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the situations they're talking about, please. All right, so the need to reward yourself with luxuries and the 9 of Coins. Some looking at what you've lost versus looking at what you still have with the 5 of Cups. The Fool, a brand new journey. All right, so some of you are on a brand new journey. And the 2 of Coins. So that is figuring out where you're going to spend your money, who you're going to live with, where you're going to live, those sorts of questions. Now, the answer was pretty clearly no through the transparent tarot, but we can see how you step out of this energy of looking at what you've lost versus looking at what you still have, and this beautiful new journey with the Fool. Like, you guys are starting a new journey. There is progress with this, with the Chariot here. There is progress moving forward. The Hierophant comes out and it says, foundational things look good, but you've got something ending and there's just fighting. So it just reads as a no. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add to your reading. So, from the Sacred Light Oracle, Angelic Realms, a team effort, charity, validation, patience. So you have assistance coming in from the Angelic Realms and really helping you move forward on this new journey that you have in front of you. Now, I would like to see from Moonology how you step out of the 5 of Cups, because the 5 of Cups is that looking at what you've lost, and conclusions are within reach. So you know how to step out of this 5 of Cups energy. The conclusion is within reach for you. You can let go of what you presume you have lost and focus on what you really have left. Now, let's do Moonology for the 2 of Coins too. All right, you're told to look at the bigger picture as you figure out how you're going to spend your money, where you're going to live, who you're going to live with, those sorts of questions. Look at the bigger picture and really, take that to heart. What is going to be the final conclusion of whatever decisions you make here. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to say for the 9 of Coins. Because the 9 of Coins says you need to do something nice for yourself. Now, darkness. Yeah, you need to come out of the darkness and really reward yourself with something that you really want, Take the opportunity to do something nice for yourself and do it right out of the blue. Now, let's take a look at the Spellcasting Oracle for the Fool. Answers. All right, so as you start this journey, answers are what is headed your way. You're getting the answers that you need to start this new journey. Now, for the no that we got, you got grieving. All right, so some of you are grieving this. You know, it is clearly a no to whatever you asked tarot, but there's some grief going on here. You guys really feel like you've lost something, and that's just not the case. I mean, you have you have lost something, but you have so much left to be grateful for. So as you go through your grieving, and if this grieving is the loss of a person, I'm so sorry. You know, it is so hard when someone transitions, but you will step through this. You will be okay. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. All right, you get release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. So whatever it is you feel like you've lost, let it go. Let the beautiful things just come in for you with this Fool. You also get inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So if you've got all this discord inside yourself, it's going to show up in your outer world. So really focus on love, focus on peace, focus on your journey and where you're headed. Now, you also get surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. So really surrender your need to really control how things are going to go and let the universe move for you. Now, we've got the tiny tarot deck that we'll bring in for any additional messages for group number 3. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 3, please. All right, let's see what you got. You got the Knight of Cups. So some of you are being, oh, and the Four of Wands. All right, this is saying that there's a marriage proposal coming in for some of you. There is, you know, marriage and the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Cups is a proposal. So just congratulations. You know, you've got this relationship coming in for you that's going to be very foundational. That's probably why the Hierophant is coming out up here. You know, like I said, it is a no, but it looks like things are progressing for you out of it. And congratulations to those of you that are stepping into this wonderful relationship and the marriage. That is wonderful. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Malachite. It's time to transform. So you are at a transformative part of your journey, and it is time to transform. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no with the Transparent Tarot. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Ooh, you start with the Fool. All right, that's nice. You get the Two of Swords, so there's kind of a stalemate somewhere. The Page of Swords. Someone's paying really close attention. You're on this new journey and someone's really paying attention to it. Now, the Five of Wands, that is some fighting. So you've got this Fool's journey that's bringing in fighting and paying really close attention and some form of stalemate. You also get the Five of Coins. This looks like a no to whatever you asked tarot. There is a kind of a financial warning in the Five of Coins that says you've got this fear around lack, this fear around loneliness. You know, there's definite fear in the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Wands is fighting. The Page of Swords is someone paying too close of attention. The Two of Swords that you've got buried back there is a stalemate. It's feeling stuck. And then you've got the whole thing starting on this Fool's Journey. So it's a brand new situation, but there's all this discord in it. So it looks like a no to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's take a look and see what the situations are surrounding your questions. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, surrounding their questions, please. All right, you got the Two of Cups coming out. The Tree of Life. The Wheel. That's beautiful. And the Four of Wands. All right, so with all of this, you know, coming out, with all of this beauty coming out of the Tarot of Dreams, I feel like a lot of you were hoping for a no. You're hoping that the journey that you're on is not, I mean, you were hoping for a no, however you asked your question. You've got the Two of Cups coming out talking about soulmate relationships and partnerships. The Tree of Life coming out with completion. The Wheel coming out with fate and luck being on your side. And then the Four of Wands coming out with doors opening. And this is also the marriage card. So, you know, whatever it is you're asking Tarot, the Transparent Tarot pretty clearly said no. But there is all of these wonderful situations around whatever you're asking that are coming to fruition for you. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle adds to your reading. So, out of the Sacred Light Oracle, Sacred Space, positive outcome, clarity, lucky attraction, removing obstacles. So, you are removing something that's allowing you to step into all of this beauty coming out of the Tarot of Dreams. So whatever it is you need to release, you know, have your sacred space, do some meditating, and know that, you know, a positive outcome is what's coming out of this. You got to know to whatever you asked, but it is for positive reasons. Now, let's see what the Moonology has to say for the completion and the Tree of Life. So for this completion here, you're told to hold your vision. So whatever it is you want, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, hold that vision and really keep it out in front of you. Now, I would also like Moonology for the Wheel. Work through your fears. All right, so you've got this wonderful opportunity. You've got luck on your side. You've got a new journey. And yeah, there is definitely some struggles on this new journey, but you need to work through your fears, and it's going to help deal with these struggles. Now, let's see what the Two of Cups draws out of Queen of the Moon. So for the Two of Cups, for this partnership, soulmate, all right, so you're told to focus. Some of you are trying to bring in your soulmate relationship. Some of you are asking about your soulmate relationship, and it is coming to you. You just have to focus on your manifestations and what you want. Now, this Four of Wands, these doors opening over here, gratitude. So as the doors open for you, remember to express your gratitude. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle has to say for the Transparent Tarot. Dreams. All right, so pay attention to your dreams. You guys are, like I said, it's a clear no, but there are answers in your dreams. Like the right path is right out there. You are starting down this right path, and the answers that you're looking for are in your actual literal dreams. Now, let's take a look and see what the Little Starseed deck has to add to your reading. All right, we'll cut to them. You start with patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. So you've really got to bring the patience in. You are taking steps down the right path, but you've got to be patient. All right, fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. So you are getting what you want, even though you got a no to whatever you ask tarot. You are getting what you want. It's just not necessarily going the way that you see it going. Now, vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are committed. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Yeah, and it's coming through your dreams. So know that your dreams and visions are going to come to fruition. You are going to get what you want. It's just not coming the way, whatever way you asked, the answer was no to your question. Now, let's see what additional messages come through the tiny tarot deck. Ooh, they're just falling everywhere. All right, I've got a couple that fell on the floor. So we'll pick those up and we'll use those. Now, let's see what we've got. We've got judgment coming out, so a second chance for some of you. And then, oh, you got the Two of Cups again. So you've got this partnership. Those of you that are asking, you know, am I really going to meet my soulmate? Am I going to work through with... Yes, you're going to meet your soulmate. You know, whatever, the way you asked it, the answer came out no. But there's definitely a soulmate connection. There's a partnership here. Now, the Seven of Swords says something sneaky may be going on and you may be hanging on too tightly. But with judgment coming out, there's a second chance to step out of that. And then also you got the King of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So the King of Cups is this wonderful, loving, just stable energy. And the Ten of Wands is kind of feeling overwhelmed. So some of you are overwhelmed by the connections that you're having here. Don't be overwhelmed. It's going to be okay. You are coming into a wonderful completion. Just because you got a no to whatever you asked tarot doesn't change the fact that you've got this wonderful luck and fate on your side. All you've got to do is let go of whatever it is you're afraid of. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the blue lace agate. Your first message of the reading is to find your calm, so you need to bring some calm into the situation. Now, let's take a look at the transparent tarot, and we'll get your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the tarot, yes or no, for group number 5. Okay. All right, you start with the Nine of Wands, and then the Four of Pentacles, Justice, and the Tower. All right, one more, please. The Tower brings in change. Ooh, but the change is beautiful because you've got an Ace of Wands, so it's a brand new beginning. This looks like a yes to whatever you asked tarot. You've got a brand new beginning. Yeah, there's some change with the Tower coming out, but there's change in any new beginning. You've got balance coming in. You've got, you know, I'm going back down, but you've got the Four of Pentacles coming out, so financial stability. But there is some form of sacrifice you're making in this Nine of Wands that you don't need to make. So, yeah, it's covered by this new beginning, but just don't make that sacrifice you don't need to make. You've got a yes to whatever you asked, tarot. Now, let's take a look at what situations surround it. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, what situations surround what they're asking tarot? All right, so you start with the Queen of Swords, so you're interacting with a really strong energy. You've got the Nine of Swords coming out, so there's some definite anxiety around the situations you're asking about. Ooh, Ace of Swords, so a new beginning where you need to take action. And the Palace of Coins, so your abundance. You guys are stepping into abundance. There's no worry about that. You're stepping into abundance, but there is some anxiety. There's some action that's going to be needed for this new beginning with this Ace of Wands. Now, before we get the Oracle for the Tarot, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle adds to your reading. Ooh, Dharma Wheel. So karmic lessons, peer pressure, moral codes. All right. So you guys are, you're here learning lessons. That's what we're here doing, is we're learning lessons. You've got a brand new beginning. It's going to change things as it comes in, but there are karmic lessons here. Now, let's see what the Moonology has to say for this Nine of Swords. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, how do they step out of this Nine of Swords? Bring love into the situation. All right, love is going to help overcome some of this anxiety that you're feeling. I would also like Moonology for the Ace of Swords. All right, so the action you need to take is releasing something. So what do you need to release to step into this beautiful new beginning that you are manifesting for yourself? You definitely need balance to come in, but you are stepping into this new Ace of Wands, this new passionate beginning, and you need to release something as you step into that beginning. So whatever negativity you got going on, let that go, get that out of here. It's not going to be productive for your best benefit. Now, for the Queen of Swords, let's get Queen of the Moon. Will. All right, so this Queen of Swords represents you. You have the will to step into this new beginning. You can do it. You are strong enough. This Queen of Swords knows what to do, and she acts on it. You're being told to take action. Now, also for the Palace of Coins, self-love. Okay, so some of you have got some self-love that needs to happen. Take care of yourself, pay attention to yourself, take yourself out on a date, take a bubble bath, whatever it is you need to do. Self-love needs to come into the situation. It's going to affect your abundance. So just, pay attention to self-love and really take good care of yourself to bring that abundance in. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle has to say for the Transparent Tarot. All right, you're told to trust. You've got this brand new beginning. You're being asked to trust your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, that they are not leading you astray. You've got a new beginning that you're stepping into. You just need to have trust. And this trust can also be trust in yourself. You need to believe in yourself. Now, let's see what the little Starseed deck has to add to your reading. All right, so you start with channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. All right, so you are a healer, many of you, whether that means you're in a medical field or, whether you're a Reiki healer, whether you're just, healing with the light energy of your soul. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Now, you also get surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in the present moment. All right, so part of what you need to release is you need to surrender. And then finally, you get meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. All right, so, we all get the advice to meditate. You're being told, hey, it's time to meditate. Your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are talking to you, and they are trying to lead you down this new path. So just take it as it resonates, but a little meditation is going to be needed. Now, we have the Tiny Tarot deck for any additional messages for group number 5. So, all right. So you start with the 5 of Cups. So some looking at what you lost. But it is going to be over quickly with the 8 of Wands, because the 8 of Wands is a very fast-moving energy. So whatever it is you feel like you've lost, it's going to be over soon. You know, you're going to be back to the winning. Now, let's see what these two are. You get the Hanging Man and the Eight of Pentacles. So there could be some delays. You're putting in your hard work. You're going to be rewarded for the hard work that you put in. You're going to step into this abundance. It's just going to be a little bit delayed for some of you. All right, that is all I have for group number 5 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.